Hey, welcome back to another Habs Nation video. Habs Nation Show with the hockey coach, Coach Francis, directly for the beautiful country of Thailand on amazing great Monday night, October 21st, 2024. Only one game in NHL tonight. This is the Amazon Prime in Canada, and we have the Toronto Maple Leafs against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And after 20 minutes, the score is square 1-1. William Nylander scored for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and Nick Paul, he was the scorer of the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're going to give you all the information, update during the game, during the show tonight. Of course, RJ Calabo is going to helping us to give us more information around the NHL. Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. If you don't mind, hopefully have an amazing, great start of the week on the Monday. The Monday is almost over. Why not to finishing that Monday night with the Hockey Nation and to talking about your favorite team, the Montreal Canadiens, or maybe other team in NHL. The Monday night, we do another review of the Montreal Canadiens. Have a lot of great number to sharing with you. Talking about Caufield. I have all the number of the Montreal Canadiens pipeline. And then I have all the number about Svante where they have some improvement, but they're not looking good on the other side of the puck, on the side of the zone. Then we talk about its front players in NHL, and then the team. A team I'm not buying yet, and some team are on the road for the Stanley Cup, and something on the bottom five. So the Monday, this is what we do here. We have the 3-star of the week for the Montreal Canadiens, the pipeline, and the Laval Rocket. We're going to talk about this. Talk about the update of Evan Demidov. News discover Cash Friend 78. Welcome in the house. We appreciate a lot. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the likes. That helping the channel to stay alive as it gets stronger and stronger every single day. So that's what we got tonight. But the subject of the day, Coach, what is this? The subject of the day, guys, is honestly Lane Hutson. Unreal, unique, magic. Played 30 minutes, 5 seconds last week as on a specific game against the Los Angeles Kings. Hutson, unbelievable since the beginning of the season for the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to talk about him. If you follow me on my video of the every single day, we talk about it's time to split them. I'm talking about Alex Nehuk, David Doc, could be Doc, and of course, Joel Amir. I think right now Montreal Canadiens need to make some shaking roster because the situation with front line with the Montreal Canadiens. So we'll talk about a little bit more deeper about that. Of course, the people are a little bit concerned about the system, the defensive side. But one thing I've never to forget, the Montreal Canadiens are a team of rebuilding. Whatever is the business of the result or the outcome, we have to focus on the development of each player. Don't worry about how many win, how many lost. Stay on the race and thinking this is a rebuilding team. We have to be like this for 2 more years. Nothing to rush, nothing to fire coaches, trade players. Everything would come properly the right way. We just need to be patient and to understand what it takes to be a rebuilding team. The first time in the history of the Montreal Canadiens, we are on that situation, and many fans thinking they still have a team like Guy Lafleur and Larry Robinson. Or before that, Jean Béliveau, Maurice Richard. NHL was 16 before that. The NHL moved at 12 teams in 1967. In 1970, they added the Buffalo Sabres, the Vancouver Canucks to jumping at 14. And then they have other additional teams inside of the NHL, the Washington Capitals, the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Florida Panthers, and I can go all the way until they reach now 32 teams. So every time to expand the league, it's getting difficult and more difficult and really difficult to win the Stanley Cup. Meanwhile, the strength of the taxes with different state in USA versus Canada and inside of the USA make a big difference. Do you prefer playing the snow to have Renaud Lavoie on your butt, or do you prefer to play in the nice, beautiful beach and weather, sunshine every single day when you go to practice? You start your car 10 minutes before, or you just take a bike to go to the rink in sandal and short. This is what we are. This is what is the NHL now. That's the reality of everything. This is what we have to understand. So, what my point behind that is to be patient. Let the everything come properly the right way. Imagine any coaches right now with the team we have. Well, do you really believe that they will make the playoff? Not at all. If Martin Louis cannot develop the players, that will be my biggest concern. I'm going to show you a different thing happening with the Montreal Canadiens the next couple of minutes. So that's what we're going to do tonight on the special Monday night. I love the Monday night. I think I'm fired up for the rest of the week when I do a show the Monday night. And thanks for joining me. And don't forget tomorrow, Montreal play again one of the hottest team in NHL. Did not last any game, the New York Rangers. And the fans are more focusing and targeting Matt Ramp versus Jacky. Think about this. 2 minutes. Think about this. The fans want to see Matt Ramp versus Albert Jacky. This is what we are. The conversation was about this. Do we dress up or not Jacky because of Matt Ramp? For me, I'm more interested how we can shut down Panarin. Panarin is the best player in NHL with most points right now. For me, how we can shut down the first line Zibanejad with Crater. How we can stop the power play of the Rangers. How we can beat Chesterkin. No. Conversation is Matt Ramp versus Jacky. If Jacky is not in the lineup, fans don't like it. This is what we are. This is what we see every single day here at the show. Against or for, I don't know. For me, I prefer a team focusing on their quality. Austin Matthews score his third goal of the season. Matthew is back. Vasilevsky not very good on that one, honestly, after a shot of Mitch Marner. And the Toronto lead 2-1 against Tampa Bay Lightning at the beginning of the second period. Here we go. Let's go back when we got to the chat. Habs Nation is in the house tonight. Welcome back, Habs Nation. Congratulations, you win your fantasy week last week. LDP won back in the house with the Buffalo Sabres. The Buffalo Sabres slowly, properly, the right way. They picked it up a couple of points last week. A couple of players stepped up for the Buffalo Sabres. Tage Thompson, I think, is a full goal. It looked like Peterka is looking good also. UPL have a good one game at least. So the Buffalo Sabres, slowly, they are getting back. We'll see how they're going to look the upcoming weekend. RJ Calabro is with us tonight. Claude Richard knocked the door. Welcome back, Claude. Hopefully doing well in Ottawa, dans la capitale du Canada. Ron with Kings, the moderator, is in the house. Ron, he followed two teams, the Utah and, of course, the Los Angeles Kings. Kings won another W yesterday. I think it was 4-1 against Anaheim Ducks. Kemp have a goal. Laferrière have a goal for them. Roger Delaney, my best friend, is in the house tonight. Hopefully doing well. Big fans of the Nick Suzuki. Roy from Bangkok is back in the house. Roy was really doing well. A lot of rain, still raining a lot in Thailand. This is the season of the rain. So hopefully doing well. What about Alan Vancouver from Kentucky with Iran? Hopefully both of you have a great start of the week, Alan. And you stop at the gym. We heard like the bowling is during the summer. So I don't know is on the off season on the bowling. PLW is in the house. Toronto et Baltimore to win for 2.7. Toronto et Baltimore. Baltimore and what? or football coach. Yeah, I think they're looking for 5 straight game. The Baltimore Ravens. See, I don't follow too much football. LDP, the Buffalo Sabres, 1970, the French Connection, Richard Martin, René Robert, Gilbert Perrault. Buffalo Sabres have a great history. I never liked that team, honestly. Um, I don't know why, but I don't have a specific reason. I just don't like the Buffalo Sabres. Not like the Boston Bruins, the Toronto Maple Leafs, but it's a team I'm not. But I follow them. I follow the history. They have a really good story. They have a lot of great players play for the Buffalo Sabres. Graham Renzi, Danny Gare, Pat LaFontaine, and I can go all the way. So it's fun. We should do a show one night about during the summer next year about the history about each team. Or be not maybe each team, but talking about the history a long time. I don't think a Montreal hockey player only take some after of the story after everything. Yes, honestly, the tax hurt the Montreal Canadiens players for sure. I've been talking about Matt Ramp. Randy Walkman is in the house tonight. Matthews slowly playing the right way. He picked up a couple of goals. Austin Matthews. Neil Mack, of course, you dress Jacky has been beating the Rangers with anything since happened, is supposed. See, that's the point. That's nothing against that. But are we focused on not Ram plays 5 minutes per game? Are we focusing to lose Jacky for maybe 7 minutes and maybe more? And the Montreal again now are going to be only 5 defensemen. I don't know. I don't have the right answer. I only want to play with the best player to give me a better chance to win the game. Can Jacky does this or not? I don't know. If you fix your team, I will trade for Martin Nikas. Nikas. Move Jacky to forward, Randy. The Boston visitor game was fun and intense to watch around 20. Yeah, it was a good game overall. I'll take it, bro. Sam O'Reilly, third year contract. ELC. Sam O'Reilly was a 31 overall pick last NHL draft. Don't forget that name. Sam O'Reilly played with the London Knights in OHL. He was behind the big name over there with the London Knights. And nobody talk a lot about Sam O'Reilly. But this is a really solid pick by the Edmonton Oilers to get him. I think he could become a good bottom six in NHL, versatile players. Honestly, an Owen Beck prototype of the players. We'll see. But we'll see what happening. Great news to hear that, RJ. Emgren is the first goalie in the help earn points this 5 game, and the team inaugural. Yeah, Utah have a good game, a good team, right? Talk about Clinton Keller, Logan Coley. Now they lost Sean Dorsey. But the goaltender is maybe the problem. I think they would need maybe a goaltender more experience, more established in NHL. And but we'll see now Toronto on breakaway 3 versus 1. Go back on the left side. Oh, what a great pass by Marner, but I think I'm not sure he was or cannot complete that. Maybe nice. Yeah, much nice. But we'll see. Alan Vancouver Punch Imlak did a great job building the Sabres 1977. They were in the final. Yeah, it was really a good pick for them. Sandman growing on the watching the Ab starting in the 1970s. I was used to see the Ab winning cup after cup is hard watching now, but I have to be patient. Yes, Sandman is exactly that way, right? I grow the same way, me too. I see the 1970 cup, the 19, at the end of the 60s, at the beginning of the 70s, and then you got the the straight of the Montreal Canadiens with Guy Lafleur, Ken Dryden, and everybody else, right? And then after that, start to fall apart with Irving Grundman and then Doug Wickenheiser and a couple of trade. They come back with two good-looking good cup in 1986, 1993. We really got great team and a good, fun, winning Stanley Cup and between 60s to 2000. But unfortunately, it's not the same anymore. It's not the league is it's so hard to win a Stanley Cup. So you have to targeting all other things. It's okay. For me, I love to watching prospect. I like the development of the team. That because we are a rebuilding team. When we get the same position like Boston with the Boston Bruins or Toronto Maple Leafs or a team constantly every year we make the playoffs. But now we're focusing more on the missing piece. What can you can do to improve the team? This is what for me right now I'm targeting. I pass my day watching Evan Demidov, Michael Edge, Jacob Fowler, Vincent Rohrer. I'm watching about like clips, video, game everywhere. I won yesterday at the bed at 2 o'clock a.m. From 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock a.m. I watched Evan Demidov. I just love it. So LDP Scottibin was the coach. Great defensive system. That's the same thing. Not really. Alan, it's more complex than that. Players say income where the game is played. So for the first game, the 8 provides one big income getaway is about bonus. What? And the Toronto Maple Leafs score under the goal. 3-1. William Nylander score again. Yeah, Randy. So what happening PLW? So example, Jack Eichel have a house in Maine. So his taxes, his tax, he has some tax. It's gonna be in the Maine in the future. A2, welcome back in the house. Not really yet, A2. For sure, not there. My wife loves Nashville. She's very upset with the starter. It's hard to believe. Yeah, 0-5 for the Nashville Predator. But I'm not worried about that. I'm going to talk about this next for a couple of minutes. Just want to insert already. Nylander score. Thanks so much. A2, don't forget, please, to click on the like. I appreciate a lot to be with me tonight on the special Monday night. Well, first of all, guys, the NHL. I want to talk about some news. McLean Celebrini. You know, when a player from Montreal get hurt, it's a prone injury. Now, Celebrini played 2 games. He's already out. He's going to be missing again 2 more weeks. Or Celebrini, he become a prone injury in NHL. Because what happening to the Montreal Canadiens players should happening also for the other players in NHL. So my question, do you think Celebrini is a prone injury like Kirby Doc? Or like Kaden Coley? Or Cole Caufield? Jekai? Alex Newhook? Brendan Gallagher? Because he's already out for 3 weeks. Kenneth, good morning. Kenneth from Thailand is in the house. Thanks for all the likes, by the way. The 3-star of the week, Sam Reinhart is in the same situation he was last year with the Florida Panthers. He put the puck in the net like a machine. Guns. Unbelievable start again for Sam Reinhart. Another player from where? The Buffalo Sabres. Sam Bennett is on negotiation with the Florida Panthers to have an extension contract. Meanwhile, what about Panarin? Panarin have an amazing great start of the year. 12 points this year. Play against Montreal Canadiens tomorrow night. But we focus on Matt Ramp. Then we have Philippe Gustafsson scored a goal as a goaltender for the Minnesota Wild on power play goal and empty net goal. That's the three-star of the week for the NHL. Talking about the three-star, we have to mention also a good start of the season for Kel McCarr. McCarr have 12 points, also lead the most point with Panarin in NHL. With Sam Renard. Run with Kings 1-8. The Age, welcome back in the house. Everybody is back at. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Now, let's see a bit more about the good and the bad thing in NHL team so far. And what I want to share with you is a bit another review for 10 minutes maximum about the NHL team and what you're thinking about different team. I don't talk about all the 32 teams, but different subject for the NHL team. First of all, the NHL thing where I'm not buying yet. What are you talking about? What I'm talking about, I'm not buying yet, guys, the Calgary Flames. I understand. The Calgary Flames have a good start, right? I have 1 point minimum per every game. But cannot handle this all the way. Look what happened with the Flyers last year. Good start of the season, the Flyers. Then after that, everything fall apart. Same situation with the Flame. The Flame should be a bottom 10 in NHL. So I'm not buying yet what's going on with the Flame. But good start of the season for the goaltender. They have a good start for Remus Anderson. Jonathan Huberdeau have a good start over there. Gary, I like this young kid. Have a good there. You have a couple of good things over there, Calgary Flame. But to handle the 82 game this year, I don't see that. The Colorado Avalanche, very bad start of the season so far. McKinnon, Rantanen, and McCarr continues to play solid hockey for them. Unfortunately, the goaltender is not there yet. This is the biggest problem. I'm not sure why Colorado did not try to get a goaltender this year during the off summer. Now, Valery Nikushkin returning to skating. Expect him to return with the team in November. That will help him. Lekanen is still on the injury list. When he's come back, that will help helping them. They play they play with 3-4 rookies every single night. Kovalenko, Ivan, Richie. Their defensemen not the same anymore, but I think Colorado is going to be back at some point and make the playoffs. So don't worry about them. I'm not buying about them. The Vancouver Canucks, after a very difficult start of the season, getting there, couple win the last game. I'm not buying the team will be out of the playoff. They're going to be back. Good start of the couple of players over there, like Browser. We're still looking for Peterson. Hughes not bad, but the goaltending is the biggest problem over there. We have Lankinen and we have Zilov. Zilov struggle. Lankinen not bad between the pipe, but still, without Demko, this is a team we have to wait until they get the goalie back, and then that will be better. So I'm not buying yet for the Vancouver. They have a team will be very bad. Now, the Nashville Predator. Oh, Nashville. 0-5. For me, it all depends on the quarterback, Roman Hosey. Struggling so far. Senko have only one game and one goal. Is the team right now? Oh, my God. Vasilevsky. Ash, talk about Bontempo. Go watch this goal. The leave. Patrici, or maybe Patrici tip it. So I apologize, guys, on that one. If Patrici tipped the puck, I cannot blame Vasilevsky that way. But still, this is the kind of goal the King did against the Montreal Canadiens. Oh no, but now it's tipped, but but it's a shot for Patrici about 40, 55 feet. And we have a new goalie between the pie, guys. Vasilevsky dans la douche froide. Cold shower for Vasilevsky tonight. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. National Product, guys, is the team going to be back. They have a really start. The last season did not start really properly. By the way, they were really strong. They finished strong the second half of the season. I think lack of the chemistry between Stamkos, Marchessault, O'Reilly, Novak, the defensive right there. Luke Shine got his 1,000 game, by the way. So at the end of the day, I think Nashville will be back. Minnesota very surprised, guys. 3-0-2 so far. But like the Flame, I think Minnesota will be back at normal at some point. I think they'll be out of the playoffs. So I'm not buying about them. So this is a 5-10. I want to talk about this. The road of the cup. Edmonton Oilers, Anderson, 2-4-0. But with McDavid, with Tressadol, and the team they have, no doubt in my mind, they're going to be back normal at some point. They will be back on the road of the cup and possible to go on the final again. But we'll see. Now we have the New Jersey Devils, a good start so far. A little bit inconsistency, I would say to you, for the team. But here we go. We have some pushing left and right now. And on the game. But I would like a little bit better for New Jersey Devils for that. The Rangers, unbelievable. The start of the season, they not lose any game. The Florida Panthers, whatever they have two losses, this is a team going to be all the way, I believe, on the Eastern Conference. And then the Dallas Star. What about Jake O'Danger? Just signed a new contract. People say he does not deserve $8 million, but he have a 1.48 goal again this year. So the Dallas Star on the road of the cup. Now I'm going to show to you guys the bottom five. And let me know what you think about the bottom five. The same team draft and the last 5 years, the last 3 years. The Montreal Canadiens, the Anaheim Ducks, the Chicago Blackhawks, the Columbus Blue Jackets, and the San Jose Sharks. This is what we got here after 2 weeks in the NHL. Nothing changed. That's what is uncommon for me. It takes time to rebuild a team. It just takes time. You have to be patient. You have to collect asset. After you get your asset, you have to develop that asset. After you develop them, now you have a roster construction. After you do your roster construction, now you get better. You try to make the playoff. If you make the playoff, after 1 year, 2 years, you try to figure out what is missing piece to get a bit more farther for the first round to the second round to the third round and the fourth round. This is a rebuilding team. It takes 6, 7, 8 years. If you don't have a specific generation players. But this is happening right now for the NHL around the team. We'll see what we got here. Luc Fortin will come back in the house. Unfortunately, injury part of the game, especially at the beginning of the season. I'm sorry, Nendal at training camp only 2 weeks. That's why they are hurt. One weekend color is worth to see along with Nashville. Nashville has not had the start since 2008, believe. Could be 2003. This is Jet out for Real this year, I think. You know what? Look, and I wish Enartat is with us. I don't know if he's still here yet. But do you think the Jets are copycat of the Toronto Maple Leaf? What? Now, what the trend are is the Toronto Maple Leaf is all based on the offensive side of the game. They score goal, right? But when the playoffs start, they cannot go through the first round. You're right? Now, the Jets, all based on the defensive side with Connor Alibak, right? But when they go to the playoff, same situation, they cannot go through the first round. They have to go all the way to the second round at the time of COVID to see them play against Montreal Canadiens, and they got sweep in 4 games. Every year, they are not in the playoff, they are in the playoff, or they are not, and they lose the first round. This is look happening for them. The Winnipeg Jets are going to make it if the Nashville Predators are not back. I believe Dallas, Colorado, Nashville, and a wild card, Winnipeg, very possible. All depend on the Pacific Division. Somewhat our Randy and RJ is out of the game, coach. Yeah. I'm hoping Calgary finish between 11 and 10. That would be the dream for the Montreal Canadiens for sure. If they finish between 11 and 15, Montreal should lose all the game against Calgary. They only play 2 games, but still. Power play now for Tampa Bay. Round with Kings, Hutson, the goaltender. Nicolas, welcome back. Sebastian, number 2. Maple 34, Hutson, run, power play 1, like he has 15. All right. LDP and Sir, you don't have many women, both and the world. AK is in the house. You're absolutely right, Kenny. Kenneth, sorry. It's exactly the players that we are targeting. I think McQueen will be my number 1, Martin number 2, and Michael Mizan number 3. RDP just have a really goalie. You're right, Randy. Tempo on the 5 versus 3. 2-man advantage for 46 again. Atman looking now on the left side, back to Kucherov. Back again to eventually the puck. Oh! Guenzel missed a net. What a save by Stollards at the goal line. Save of the week. Jake Guenzel cannot believe it, guys. Exactly, look. Oh, right. It's snow in Calgary. And Rick Bengold is in the house tonight. You're welcome, Rick. McQueen Abination. I agree, round winning. Everybody talk about Stolars save on that one. 2-minute advantage now for Tampa Bay again. 5 versus 3 with 30 seconds. Atman back to I don't know, it's Guenzel. No, it's this. Kucherov, no, he's back on his office. Back movement right there. Coming back left and right. Go back on the goal line. Short puck. Stolar make a save. Toronto and cover. Now, Tampa Bay can score 5 versus 3. Imagine Montreal. Anyway, guys, and it's good and bad. So that was the subject of this one. Let's move on with the Montreal Canadiens. And the next 60 minutes, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. Now, the Montreal Canadiens announced today, Sakoski and Mike Madison. Both of them had a treatment day. So they was not on the ice. With that, the Montreal Canadiens make some modification. Kenan Cooley was not there too, but it's more because of his injury. I expect Sakoski Madison play tomorrow, but we'll see. Because of that, Pessoa was playing on the 3rd line, Kapanen was playing on the 2nd line, and Kirby Dak was playing on the 1st line at the practice this morning. It's not confirmed yet what it will look like the roster tomorrow. So we have to be a little bit more waiting for Martin Saint-Louis to announce this tomorrow if what's going on with the injury of Kenan Cooley Mike Madison, and Uri Sarkowski. So that's what we got there. Very interesting game tomorrow, Rick. Yes, the 25 degrees and look at Fortin, Ontario, and it's snow in Alberta. And that's happening for Montreal again today at the practice. Nothing big. Martin Sweet talk about the situation of Montreal Canadiens, development and system, everything like that. Nick Zuki talk about his beginning of the season he need to be better. And overall, was not like a big day of the training of the day of the training. So I did not cover any conference. I just listened them what happening about that. So we'll see what happening about this. Article about tomorrow. Rangers Montreal drop at 7:15. Now, of course, even Demidov was back on the ice today. The SK beat a team 8-1. I already announced before that SK is going to have an easy game. But very interesting. He got 1 assist, 1 point, plus one shot of the net, played 12 minutes 10. Not too bad, right? But Demidov, it was flying at the first period. Demidov was the best players of SKA at the first period. The kid was unbelievable. He has 2 breakaway. He cannot put the puck in the net. He have an assist on the goal of the Tony DeAngelo. But the SK struggled on the power play. So they did not use him at the first period power play. They still put him on the bench. So every time you have a special team on the ice, he does not play. So it's time 12 minutes, it's a 5 versus 5. Imagine if he was playing power play, it could be 14 minutes, 15 minutes. My point behind that is I said at the end of the first period, the problem with SKA for Redenberg, why does not try to put Demidov on power play? They have only 15%. After that, they scored 2 goals on power play. Coach, right? So, but Demidov, guys, watch the shift of Demidov yesterday. About a very short clip, but watch his first, the point he got there. You're going to see him at the top of your screen, and he's going to pass to D'Angelo, and D'Angelo scored a goal on that one to get the lead. I think it was 4-5-1, I believe. And Tony D'Angelo lead, guys, this kid. If you watch the SK, guys, what's the number 21? Nishikin is a big defenseman, left defenseman. Draft by the Canada Hurricane, by the way. If I was Montreal Canadian, I would trade for him. Anyway, watch again Demidov, guys, on that one. You see D'Angelo and one-timer shot. He scored a goal for that one. You're going to see after that guy Demidov other shift. I want to show to you guys when you watch his speed. Well, this is one more time about that. The go to that one also in the shower. Now watch him. Now because the guy got Dimitov's coming on your screen. Look about that. He's already beat everybody. He's coming on breakaway there. He missed the back on the back ends on that one. Missed the puck really, but again he's unspecial. Now he intercepted the puck. He's coming between the both defensemen, and then he shoot the puck too much on the left side of the post on that one. 2 breakaway for him. Did not score any goal for Demidov, but his first 2 shift, guy, it was unbelievable. The speed, the edge work, the hands. The guy is like a rocket. Like, I understand it's not Pavel Bure, but you're going to be impressed by the speed of Demidov. More what my expectation is. And it can fly on the ice. About that, we'll see what we got in the chat there. Ron Walker, Rick, I keep receiving the Laval Rocket, Red Bengal. We're going to talk about Laval Rocket a couple of minutes. And some play like a Hutson. Rick, I disagree with you. You know I like to be disagree with you, Rick, but in my point behind, thanks for all the like we got so far. Rick, Angstrom play like Hudson when he control the puck. But he turn over the puck sometime. He make the team on this bad situation. He missed a cover goal Friday night. So he make a mistake as a rookie. But on the flip side, he's a good skater. He carrying the puck a lot. He create a lot of offensive side play for the Rocket. Yes, but if he can improve his defensive side, his decision making, sometime that will helping him. Adam Ekstrom. I always believe on Ekstrom. Nicholas is maybe not here tonight. Love Ekstrom. I still believe he's going to be the third pairing for the Montreal Canadiens at long term. I think he has better upside at Jekai and Strawball at the left side. At long term, Cooley, Hudson, and Angstrom, I think Montreal will be perfect on the left side. That's how we tell us. Rangers look legit so far. Tony Mark, absolutely right about this. For that, AK heard Demidov is been benched because he refused to sign a contract extension with SK. It is a rumor over there. AK, it was out a couple of days ago. True not, Nicolas Cloutier bring that information. It's really hard to get out there. Just give you an idea, guys, Rottenberg. All right? Just give you an idea. Why Rottenberg, you, me, can coach exactly like Rottenberg. Rottenberg is not a coach. I'm telling you right now. If you take Martin Souy cannot coach, Rottenberg cannot coach. I'll give you an example of what happened yesterday. Remember when the Buffalo Sabres draft from the Quebec Rempart, Michael, Michael Krikorenko or Renko, Krikorenko, I believe it is, right? I had to look again. Now I'm getting curious. I should not missing that. It's Mikhail Grigorenko. Here we go. I was right. So yesterday, he scored 3 goals for the team SKA. Perfect. At some point, I don't know what this is coming from. Rodember, he took a baseball cap and put this on the head of the players. Can you imagine this? Martin St. Louis take off the caps of someone around him and put this on the head of Cole Caufield, at the helmet. During the game, behind the bench. At that moment, I lost completely my respect for Rottenberg, how serious it is. But we'll see. Then probably into each other. D'Angelo Abination, RJ Calabro. Thanks so much. D'Angelo, yeah. And I see Toronto running away with this game. Acceleration and speed versus KHL LDP. It's not about KHL. It's about the way he speed during the game. That's what it's about. He's the fastest skater in KHL. So for me, this is very important. Like people were said, oh, he play only with the MHL. He cannot play with the men. He have 11 points right now in 17 games. Hutson too small, cannot play in NHL. Well, not too bad so far. You have to look a little bit more deep about the details of the game. What they are, their skill, their talent. But to do that, you have to see a lot of clips and you have to understand to scouting a little bit more to realize who can make it or can have a little bit more difficult time. Because many of you said, he's too small, Lane Hutson. He's going to get killed after 2 shifts. Still not too bad. 8-1, here we go. Tony Mac is all a filler until Demidov get here. Sam, there are rumors que Demidov is benched because he refers the contract extension. Yep. Look like also the Montreal going to visit. Stolar is very good, by the way. Them. Demidov is going to be Montreal best player. The potential, Allen, is there, right? You never know how they're going to readjust themselves with the NHL. I think Demidov will take him 2 years minimum to adapt the game with he's supposed to be a good player in NHL. I think it will take him 2 years. Rick, like I said, I like Engstrom a lot, right? I just said what he need to improve. I'm going to say, except for next year, this is another development year, but next year will be a major improvement. Kenneth, you nail it. Great point, A2. That's the point, like, we said thing A2 about Engstrom. He remind me, but better at Barron overall. I think Barron a little bit a better skater, but Engstrom, his game overall is better. One thing I would say to you, A2, and NHL now, it's not about the physicality to hit someone at the board. It's how you use your stick around the board. And this is going to be this way in the next 3 years also. It's not about go in the corner, push each other. It's more about how you can seal the puck, how you can protect the puck, or you can seal the puck with your stick. If those players like Len Hutson can go that direction, and Engstrom and Justin Barron, angling better on the corner, put yourself on the right position, use your stick better and properly, that will help helping them on the defensive side. More point of view about that. You're right, LDP. Pizza is in the house. Pizza is a real deal. Boy, can you believe it that Batman has have a real superstar? Jimmy Beam is in the house. Grigorenko. Yeah, thanks so much. Sam, it's really difficult to see Rottenberg. Demidov could fly and create a top speed. It's only gonna get better. I agree with you, A2. Mike, is it safe for use Jeff Gordon to go to the Russia and watch Demidov? Yes. You're great about this, Rick, about Hutson. Great point, Rick, about Baron. Let's move on, guys. What we talk? The 3 star of the week. Is this a new segment I do every Monday morning? I produce this on my video in the morning, and I produce this on my X account. And I want to share my 3 star of the and the people love it. I got a lot respond about that. You can be disagree and agree with me. Have a really difficult time, guys, to find the 3rd star for the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, too many players. So here, my 3 star of the week for the Montreal Canadiens. Cole Caufield, 2 goal, 3 point, 10 shot on the net. I have Juraj Sikorsky, 1 goal, 3 point with 12 hits. And then I use Mike Madison on my video in the morning. And then the night, I change on my X account, Jake Evans. Put this all together. The 3rd star, guys, Mike Madison played only 2 games plus 1 period. And he had 3 point, 3 assists, 9 block shots. Madison have a better game the last couple of games. You can maybe go with Justin Barron extension, but I think Jake Evans played a solid game for the Montreal Canadiens. So the 3rd star for Montreal Canadiens, I have a difficult time. Can you go with Primo? 1 game? I don't know, but that was my 3 section. Now the Rocket won both games on the weekend, 5-2 and 1-0 against the Syracuse Crunch with the head coach Joel Bouchard. A great evening for Friday night for Alex Barry-Boulet. Scored 2 goals, 2 assists for a total of 4 points. Is my 1st star. My 2nd star, Joshua Roy. 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. Both of them did not do too much Saturday. And then my 3rd star have to go with Connor Hughes. Hughes was a shootout man between the pipe for the Laval Rockets Saturday. They won by the score 1-0. And Owen Beck scored his first goal professional with the Laval Rocket. It was a game-winning goal. The Laval Rocket have now a record of 3-1 after 4 games. Good performance overall on the defensive side of the Laval Rocket also. Uh, Langstrom, I like him because not only Langstrom, but Langstrom brings some kind of the experience at the blue line for the Laval Rocket. On the pipeline, guys, Owen Prats played with the Brentford. Have 1 goal, 2 assists on the weekend for 3 points. It was his second goal of the season. Sam Harris, draft for the Montreal 133 overall pick, got 2 goals, back-to-back game. He had his first 4 goal and 4 game with the Denver University. A little bit a small winger, but still a good skater. Can put a puck in the net, by the way, and NCAA. And my third star is Jacob Fuller. He stopped all the 20 shots he faced again the Atlanta. I'm not remember the team. I thought it was the Northeastern, but it was Denver. So anyway, got his second shootout and 3 games since the beginning of the season for Fuller. All my 3 star of the week of the pipeline prospect from Montreal Canadiens. And I can add also Calder Trophy, 1 goal, 1 assist Saturday night. It was his third goal of the season. I believe top now is 9 point and 10 game with the Vancouver Giants. A couple of players have 1 point left and right. Ben Merrill have 2 goals, his first 2 goals and a BCHL. Not true, because he already scored 1 goal. He's 3 goals now in BCHL, 0 assists for Ben Merrill. And Merrill was dropped by the Montreal Canadiens. Nobody talk about Merrill playing the BCHL. I think he's going to get a contract and he's going to have a scholarship and NCAA. He's a big forward, 6'4", by the way, Ben Merrill. Vincent Rower have 1 point during the weekend and 0 for Coevo. But every day, guy, I bring you some information about the Montreal Canadiens prospect. That's the place to get that one over there. Tobias was looking better Friday night. His first game was not very good. Whatever they won, but they scored 3-1, I believe. No, it was 5-2 also. He gave 2 goals and only 14 shots his first game. I bet we'll see what happened here. Go there, whenever is it? I hope Gordon bring Demidov back and luggage. I think he's going to finish there. Start Armia. Wow, Armia. Devorak Baron. Montreal has to get rid of the Armia Anderson, Evan Dorak, Archie Pizarro before they have a chance to be competitive, Jimmy. It will come with organically, right? It will come with a final year contract, Jimmy. And you can see players get out left and right. I send you hook to that list, Jimmy. I bet they put Pesada on the waiver, Alan. I don't think so. I think for right now, it will wait, Alan, until they need maybe some transformation. You're going to see when you're going to trade, they'll let it go a couple of players forward. Joshua Roy, Alex Barry Boudet going to join them for sure. Thanks so much, RJ. But I think Rick, they're looking good at the beginning of the season. We'll see what they look like. Injury could be a problem. You know, they have a flexibility right now. One player we did not talk about this, my 4 star for the Laval Rocket is Philippe Major. Major have a great start of the season. 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points. But I like is the best line on the kid line, right? The kid line is Davidson, Major, and Owen Beck. And Major, I think for me, is the driver of that line. I really like that line. And I'm going to tell you one more thing. I'm going to do more game of the flood of the Laval Rocket for the upcoming season. I think it's fun to follow them on them to follow the Rocket. Well, it's not his game, Alan. He wants to give them a better chance for the young players. At some point, will be back at the lineup, but he's not part of the long time. You're welcome, A2. A2 follow me a lot on my Twitter. Talk about Rebecca and Montembeau. Bob Smith is an Allen, I think, is gave Captain ice time because it does not work out. It goes to wrap way further than Laval. You're absolutely right about this, Bob. Yeah, Pizza. This was just because he has some treatment day, Pizza. I think it was just to go through the practice was for long. You do this when you have some kind of injury, but expect at some point Sakaski back in the lineup tomorrow. Uh, but I don't see anything else. A big change about this episode. It's not like oh they're going to start the game tomorrow like that. I'll be shocking to see that. Rick, I agree with you, man. Major Zev Lecav is in the house. Great point, Zev. Welcome back. By the way, thanks for everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes. You're right, Pizza, about that. Connect Maurice Lemay. Die at 62. There we go. My card connects Maurice Lemay. Damn thing. Yeah, I saw that, Pizza. I don't think so. He was injured at the beginning of the season or during the preseason, but for what I heard, I don't see Panarin on the injury. Great point, Sam. Here we go. 3 star of the week, guys, and now it's going to get interesting for the next the next 30 minutes, guys. Let's see the ad by number after 7 games. So I did some search, and I give you some trend number left and right for the Montreal Canadiens. So let's start with this one. Montreal has some improvement, but they struggle on trend ways. Here, what I got for you guys. First of all, guys, Cole Caufield, 6 goals, is second in NHL. When the last time you see a player with Montreal Canadiens on the top scorer goal in NHL? Lane Hutson, rookie, 4 points, is second in NHL with other players like Michkov, Saint-Coven lead the rookies right now. But Hudson is still there. Samuel Montembeault, 2.29, 8 in NHL so far. So, of course, it's 7 games. Of course, goaltender play 3 games, 4 games, 2 games. But still, that's better what we expect from Trent players. The power play Montreal Canadiens is at 21.7. They are 13 in the NHL. This is an improvement of 4% without Patrick Laine. Not bad at all. The PK, 90.9% PK special team, second in NHL. They have an average of 75 last year. So, after a 2-3-1 record for the Montreal Canadiens, after 6 games, right? The Montreal Canadiens are a couple of players, and the special team look very good for the Montreal Canadiens. But the goals for 2.67, they are 25th in NHL. Same problem. We cannot put a puck in the net. I will tell you why in the next couple of minutes. The goal again, whenever Montembeault is at 2.29, they gave 3.33 and they are 18 in the NHL. Now, 18 in the NHL is not too bad. They have more goals at the beginning of the season. I understand that. But the problem for the Montreal Canadiens is over 3.33. It's too much. We know what's going on with the system. So 2 factor does not help the Montreal Canadiens. The face-off at 47.8 or 24, they're going to be finished about 18, 20, around 50% like last season. Don't worry about the face-off. The number of the hits. This is a really important stat. The hit, 159, there are 5 in NHL. Why, coach? Because when you're going to be in the playoff, look what I play with the Fleur Panthers. The biggest improvement of the Fleur Panthers is the number of the hits under Paul Maurice as the head coach from year number 1 to year number 2 to year number 3 when they win the Stanley Cup. When I said that, is they complete the hit. They finish the hit. It's not about to go through the wall someone. Sakaski lead the Montreal with 22 hits. Barron had 10 hits in the last 3 games. So Montreal Canadiens change the philosophy a little bit by Martin St. Louis. I like that stat. The block shot, they are number one in NHL, 129. Well, that's good, coach. Not allowed. If you block the shot, it's because you don't have the puck. If you don't have the puck, you cannot put the puck in the net. If you don't put the puck in the net, you cannot win the game. So block shot is good. You have front player like Savard, Barron, block shot, Cooley, but it's not a good stat at the end of the day, right? Now, here, I want to bring this to you guys. I will go to remove that one over there, right? I go by line. First line, 7 goal, 18 point. And we said Zuski don't have a good year. We said Sakeski is not there yet. And we said Caufield, or some of them are lazy, and we're complaining about them all the time. 7 goal, 18 point. Look, goal line number 2. 1 goal, 4 point. New Hook, 2 point Armia, 1 point Doc. 33.3 face off. Third line, the most consistency third line. We said 3 goal, 6 point. 2 goal Brendan Gallagher. 1 goal Josh Anderson. 0 goal for Jake Evans. The 4 line, 2 goal, 4 point. Emin and Emin have 2 goals. Devorak and Kapanen have 1 assist. That's it, that's all. So you can see the difference between the first line and the next 3 lines. So what he's telling me is exactly what I said last night. The Montreal Canadiens have only 1 line, and they have 3 bottom 6 line. Said that, right? I'm going to show to you guys other things. The Montreal Canadiens, on the shot attempts, they are 31 in NHL. The Montreal Canadiens chance to score are 30 in NHL. The Montreal Canadiens on the goal or XGF percentage, right? Goal expected are 30 in NHL. The pass complete and direction in front of the net are 29 against them. And then the 10 position and the zone offensive is 32 in NHL. Imagine Lane Hutson with that stat, by the way, without him. So, this is what they are. This is what you have to be careful about that. This is a big problem for the Montreal Canadiens. The reason behind that, this is because of that graphic. The age of Hutson, Sakaski at 20, Mailloux at 21, Joshua Roy is not there for 21, Kenan Cody at 22, Jekai, New Hook, Doc, Caufield at 23, and now we have Nick Zuski at 25. Still a young team, and they're going to create. It's not perfect, but at least we have some plays, Montreal again looking better, some improvement, and they have some other area of the game they need to become better. But it will take time to clean up everything. And that's all about the consistency on the defensive side of Montreal Canadiens. But this, I think, is a good way to show to you the Montreal Canadiens, whatever they are, look like the end of the world for many experts like Tony Mariano, Gilbert Delorme, Anthony Desaulniers. They think this is bad to lose against the Los Angeles Kings and the Pittsburgh Penguins. We still have 2-3-1, and we still have a couple of great numbers overall. So we have to see positive to see what Martin St. accomplished behind that. He fixed the power play. He fixed the PK. 2 areas, the special team was not good last season. All right, you have a couple of players have a better year. Cole Caufield is on fire. Sakaski, 1 point per game. Lane Hutson looking great. Put this together, guys. Just a question time. Just be patient with them. Uh, PLW, the Dickinson Kapanen, right, at some point in Laval, but not for the year at PLW. Uh, but they are expert. They are on the radio, they are on the TV, and they talk about the Montreal Canadiens like Gonzo and you know Martin Lemay. Um, what I don't understand, guys, is like what the heck Yannick Levaik does with the LDS. Like I'm not complaining, but Yannick Levaik, come on, come on, Norman Flynn, come on, François Gagnon. Gagnon is good to get the news in NHL, but Gagnon on the way he gave some tip in hockey, I'm not sure about Gagnon. But um, Gilbert Delam, I will say to you, PLW, here's my only concern about Gilbert Delam. He is still on the old school, right? So Gilbert Delam sometimes is not back at the reality where we are. So sometimes you talk about a subject where, yeah, but we should use him. For me, a little bit different about Gilbert Delam, but he have a lot of good point about this. Yes, A2. That's the normal of the pipeline for every team in NHL A2. I don't think so, AK. I think New Hook is not on the right share. That's the problem. It's like example, I would say to you, put a player at the bottom six and put him on the top six. Not going to work. Same thing with Alex New York. Is only 23 years old. I think New York, if you have to be with the right players, I think he would be better. And if not with the right players, one New York would be at the right share on the third line. That would simplify his game. And New York is going to give you 40 points per season. He's going to score 15 goals per year. He's going to bring you speed of the game. It's just a matter of fix him. I'm not going to give up at 23 years old of 6-7 game for him. Welcome back, Luc Laforcine. Here we go. Cole Caufield is back. Cole Caufield is back, ladies and gentlemen. This is my next subject of the show tonight. And I want to give you a little bit more information about Cole Caufield. But first of all, guys, Cole Caufield, 6 goals in NHL, is second right now in NHL. He's full recovery from his shoulder. Why you said that, Cole? Because the speed of his shot is higher this year compared last year. His accuracy is better. And the selection of his shot is better. Put this together, see the pot. 6 goals, Cole Caufield. That's a great improvement for Cole Caufield. He's on right now on the path to score 40 goals in NHL if he's not injured. This is my prediction for Cole Caufield. Now, here the speed of Caufield. He go from 84.7 to 95.68. It's approximately 11 kilometers per hour faster for Caufield to release the puck. Is it the shoulder? I don't know. Is it his confidence? I don't know. But this is the number we got. His shot percentage, 8.7 last year. Now is at 34.2. It's too high. We agree because he's 1 goal per game. But if he can maintain that at the half of that, 16, 17%, this is the guy can score 40 goals. This is what he is right now, Cole Caufield. Thanks for all the light we got so far, by the way. And one area I want to talk about this guy is at the top of the graphic. This is the shot he scored this year. 6 goals. One completely on the board on the outside to the dots. 3 on the left side and 2 in front of net. At the bottom, guys, this is the graphic he did last year. And look, he had 0 goal last year on the back door, we said to you, on the office of Stamkos or Ovechkin. Last season, he had 3 goals on the right side of the goaltender. He already had 3 goals this year. He scored 3 goals in front of the net. He had already 2 goals. So what's the main cause? Because now the speed of his shot is faster, his accuracy is better, and his selection of where he bring the puck on the net is better. Last year he shoot 314 times. It was high for the NHL players, but his percentage was only 8.9. I said 8.7, it was 8.9. It's bottom in the NHL. So you can see the transformation of Cole Caufield. That give you guys great information about Cole Caufield so far. So we're going to see what it looked like the next couple game and weeks for Cole Caufield. So we got the 8-2-42 goal, 3 assists for Caufield this year. Where all that Edmonton was for the long time and getting first pick every year for 8 years. Are you right about this? Great point, PLW. Great A2 about New Hook. We understand game psychology also has no sense. Approach hockey is not rocket science. Great point, Randy, about Caufield. After that, we have Pele Sonzet. Thanks so much, Tony. Now, let's move on for my next subject, guys. Now it's going to be interesting. This is your turn now to tell me what you think. Montreal Canadiens have a lineup of 8 defensemen right now. Look like Kaden Cooley is out tomorrow. All right? That brings 7 defensemen. That brings up Mike Menison in the lineup. I expect him. An extra defenseman. The last game was Jacky. Now, the last game, Trouble played 15 minutes. You can see what it was rusty Trouble. He didn't have a great game. First game, you can see that. I'm not going to make excuse, but I'm not going to complaining about his game. Mailloux scored a goal, his first goal in NHL. Mailloux brings some offensive side of the game. Jacky, tomorrow, Matt Ramp. New York, a little bit more physical. But do you bring Jacky over Strobel or over Mailloux? Do you keep Mailloux on the right side over Strobel on the left side or Jacky? Or you remove Mailloux and you keep Jacky in the lineup with Strobel playing on the left side? Put this together, guys. I want to hear something to you before I talk about Logan Mailloux. Exactly, PLW is 16 days. So I always said for me, the December 1st is the date after that. Habs Nation, Kirby Dak is not a right winger, it's more like a center. I don't think so. They would put him on the right winger because they want to show to us what he looked like as a center. And if it's the case, he's going to be on the second line with Demidov, and he's going to have Caufield on the first line. Pizza, like PW explained, the 9 game does not apply for Kapanen anymore. Tony says, Sid Jakai. So here's the point about what I want to bring to you. Logan Mailloux. Okay? I was shocked when I see that. Let's see Logan Mailloux. Now, Logan Mailloux scored a first goal of NHL. My question, line up or not? Logan Mailloux, guys, when he played against the New York Islanders, it was looking good at first period, then it fell apart. One is on the ice, right? Even strength, 5 versus 5. The Montreal Canadiens shoot 10 times on the net. The New York Islanders shoot 28 times when Logan Mailloux is on the net, is on the ice. 3 times more. Shot on direction of the net 2 times. Islanders 5 times. They shoot really close to the net 2 times. 15 Islanders. Then pass complete on a zone offensive. Montreal, when Mailloux is there, 27, and the Islander 97. And again, Montreal have 1 goal with Mailloux, but 0 for New York Islanders. This is why the reason the Montreal Canadiens, this is a great graphic about the Montreal Canadiens, Logan Mailloux. Why? Why, coach? Why is so good? I don't miss anything. A2. This is give you an idea why is Mailloux, the young core, no experience, young age, give the Montreal Canadiens problem system on the defensive side. That's simple. This is a great graphic to show to you why the young players, Montreal Canadiens, have a long period of the progression to become good in NHL. This is the reason why we struggle. This is a perfect graphic to show what's happening with the Montreal Canadiens. So when you see that, you have to go back with the players and say, wait, something wrong here. Why are we struggling that way? Of course, he comes with a pairing, but at the end of the day, guys, this is who we are. This is why I try to explain to you. Sometimes the number give you an indication of the players, what they are doing on the ice. That's the reason why now the core C of Suzuki is worse. Whenever they have 18 points, right? 18 points. Pretty good. 3 points per game, average. but they don't have the puck. The Montreal does not have the puck. How he can puck? How he can control the puck? How we can get out of the zone defensive? Guys, it's two words: puck management. It's how you control the puck. It's how you play with the puck. It's all about puck management. But that's a great example about that. So now you have the two things now for tomorrow night. You bring a guy like Mailloux on the right side, where you can see he struggled 2 periods versus 3 against the New York Islanders. Or you bring a Jekai, more experience in NHL, stabilize a bit more the defensive zone, not much, but make it better at Mailloux, and that will give Montreal Canadiens a better chance to win the situation. Or you focusing on the development of the players, say, you know what, we're going to let Mailloux there, whatever happening, it's happening. This is why we are. This is the reason we are rebuilding team. This is the reason I bring that. It's not against Mailloux. It's about the facts of what we are. This is why you said, oh, put Kapanen in the second line, or put Eneman in the second line, or put a young player on the top 6. But you're going to pay the price. Same thing with Sakaski. You pay the price, Sakaski, on the defensive side. It's not there yet. The only way you want to learn sometimes is on the trenches. And on the trenches, you have to be there. And sometimes you're going to pay the price because the player does not have enough experience, skill yet to be on that same situation. And the next 3 years, 4 years, those players are going to react differently, are going to be better, and the Montreal will be better. But this is what we are, and that's what, and you have to understand that. Yeah, coach, we all know we are a rebuild team. Thanks for the update. You're welcome, A2. I think if you understand, I don't think so. 90% understand the rebuilding team. We expect only one thing: make the playoff. You're welcome, Jordan. Welcome back. Thanks for all the likes. Great point about that, Pizza. You're welcome, Jimbo. I was here today because said the fans should not give up on the playoff. Or you cannot give up. And other people thinking you're going to make the playoff or they are going to be in the mix. Congratulations. I respect all of you. But so far, do you think Montreal play like a playoff team right now? Do you think the lineup they have right now a playoff team in NHL? Kucherov was really like a yellow cone now at the blue line. Great point, Jordan. I think at Wall, you're right when you said everything had to be perfect. You have, no injuries. You have to play have a, 40 goal and the power play at 23, 24, PK and 85. Goaltender step up their mind. Um, at the end of the day, guys, I will say to you, the Montreal are a team of 500. That's it. That's who they are. I don't see anything more of that. You're absolutely right, Alan. PLW completely disagree with you. PLW said, and when the center is not the first man back, it creates a lot of pressure on Wenger. It's I don't know, Patrick, it's not exist anymore that when you are on the offensive side, it's not about the center, about the winger. It's about F1, F2, F3. You have no center, no winger anymore. For the face off, but after that, it's all about on the system. You have F1, F2, F3. As is a liner. And then on defensive side, it's not about the center have to go deep in the zone. It's your F1, your F3 on the offensive side. When they are back checking, become a F1, and the F1 go all the way to deep zone to helping the defenseman. It's not say, oh, that's the center. No, you not said Zuski have to stay on the blue line. You don't say to they were stay on the blue line. It's F1, you check. Your F2, you support. And the F3, you check what's going on in front of you. Defenseman pinch, F3 go at the blue line. That's simple. It's not like the center have to come back first in the zone. It's not that way at all. Thanks so much, Alan, by the way. If Benedict talk about the mix, then it would be a cruel misevaluation on the roster of the part. No, PLW, to be in the mix, it's with Patrick Laney, right? It was David Rebacker development. It was Logan Mailloux development. It was Joshua Roy. Now we have a fight there. Max Domi, guys. What I said about that is like they have to be perfect. You give them an extra player to helping them. It's still only 6 games, guys, by the way. Right? It's a long season. But the Chen right now, not looking good. Abination, yeah, I agree. Great point, Jordan. Bob, I've been watching that specifically since it's a huge topic. Guys mostly play zone. Running around is not happening. Guys would be like the Keystone Cup running and each other. James, thanks for all the likes so far. Young team that is still making too many mistakes. Have to play through the mistake part of the learning process with young players. Well said. Exactly, Bob. Pierre, welcome back, mon Pierre. Long time no see you, my friend. That'd be great. I agree with you, Alan, about that. Here we go, guys. Let's move on to the next thing. It's just like, the subject of the night was really about Lane Hutson. When I said Lane Hutson, I was talking about, yeah, 4 point. Lane Hutson is unreal. Lane Hutson is magic. Is unique. Played 30 minutes a couple of games ago. Played over 20 minutes most of the game. You can see the offensive side, what he create, the puck possession, and you can see on defensive side, um, where sometimes he struggled at some way, right? Yeah, but one game was -4, I believe. But again, this is a learning process for him. And I think for him, it's a prayer adaptation to, to know what he can do, what he cannot do, to be sure he doesn't create any turnover, and not open opportunity for opponent team for a 2 versus 1 or a breakaway. But this is what Lennartson need to understand and to learn with his clips, the video every game to become better. But so far, Lennartson, guys, unbelievable what he bring on the table for the Montreal Canadiens. We not see that kind of players. Everybody is excited about Lennartson, and I think also the chemistry of the other players with him had to adapt with his style. And him, he had to adapt with the players also. Sometimes the player never expect a pass, and the pass show up to them, they don't know what to do. That's how it is, Lane Hudson. And for me, it's just bring me excitement to watching them. They bring me some fun to watching them. And Lane Hudson is unique. And I can show you the clip. You already know Lane Hudson. I can show you the stat. At the end of the day, you know what is Lane Hudson can become with Montreal Canadiens. Some of you want him on the power play #1. I would say to you, no. It's like exactly like any other things. Like at the bottom six right now, if you put them on the top six, they're going to struggle at some point. I think right now Mike Minison is fine on the power play #1. The power play is at 21.7. It's good. Toronto, Tampa Bay score 5-2. Brandon point score. Should have an assist. Power play goal, by the way. A little bit too late. 5 minutes to go remaining. 5-2 Toronto. So if you think about that, um, it will come a bit later in the season where Lane Hudson is going to be on the power play #1. No doubt in my mind. So we don't have to rush everything. Let him learning. Let him to adapt himself with the NHL. And I think overall, this is a team where Lane Hudson is going to be a good hockey player in NHL. Could be a nomination for the Calder Trophy if he continues to performing that way. Now, some of you are a little bit caution or a little bit worried about the durability of his body versus the longevity of the schedule, like the NHL, the number of the game, the restraint of the day off, and I can go all the way. We'll see. But so far, Lane Hudson, in my opinion, after Caden Cody, is the best player for the Montreal Canadiens. I just enjoy the watching him night after night. Randy, you're right about McQueen. Now, PLW, you're talking about the center have to back check first. That's what you said earlier in the chat. The center have nothing to back checking first. As the F3 have to back checking first. It's going to be when a lot of bottom six forward. Other players are still learning how to play with Lane Hudson. James saw a similar adjustment with the others. Young Kretzky, not say I agree with you about that. Mr. Sherry back in the house. Welcome back. But that's the thing about Lane Hutson, guys. I think overall Lane Hutson bring a lot on the table for the Montreal Canadiens and will be interesting. I want to give you a little bit more information. Earlier we talked about the PK for the Montreal Canadiens. And after some search, Joel Armia and Jake Evans play right now together on the PK with over 15 minutes PK and NHL are the only two forward did not give any goal on the PK with the Montreal Canadiens and NHL. They have 5 French defensemen also at the same thing like Armia and Jake Evans. Can you believe it? The great duo between Evans and Armia. And said that, remember, Jake Evans went only 8 times on the 22 attempts face-off on PK so far. So most of the time, he loses the puck. But again, the quality of the play on the PK bring the Montreal Canadiens at 90%, and that's the reason right now the Montreal Canadiens are on the top of the NHL on the PK. And this is because of Jake Evans and Joel Armia. Like again, I always repeat to you, they are the only duo forward and NHL did not give any goal with 15 minutes a plus as the players on the PK TOI. Unbelievable stat to see them. Both of them on the final year contract. They gave back an extension contract, yes or no? I don't know. Have a good night, Adam. Great point, Ab Wall. The problem, Ab Wall, is honestly the underside of the game on defensive are not good. You're absolutely right, Pierre de Noville, about that. We talked about those stats a little bit earlier. They are number 2. Great point, Pierre, to know that. And finally, guys, my last subject is about the ab management now or later. And I'm going to wait that question for Wednesday night with Marco Larrabee and Franks. Both of them are returning Wednesday night with me, talking about the notebook of the Montreal Canadiens. And I can wait to see Marco and Franks. So Wednesday night. And that's, guys, honestly, what we talked tonight about the Montreal Canadiens. Abination doubt Evans get resigned with back around. Here my point of view, Abination. Let's go that way, Abination. I'm going to finish this show, guys, with that way, right? Abination. Let's go with Suzuki, Kirby Doc. That's the only 2 center you have for the Montreal Canadiens. Now you have maybe to add Owen Beck on that one. And who else? Kapanen. The other one is Michael Edge. If you made the Montreal Canadiens, that's all. This is the reason Montreal Canadiens are going to decide Abination. This is my own opinion. I could be wrong. Where between Jake Evans and Christian Dvorak, they cannot lose both of them. In my opinion, I think they're going to keep Jake Evans for a 2 years contract until the everybody is ready. And that will give them Owen Beck and Kapanen and other center Montreal Canadiens to become better in NHL. Bob, keep Ellen. Well, I think Jamie can play winger. I think he would play center again for the Montreal Canadiens. I will not give Devorak 2 year contract, $4 million. Abination. It's just the depth of Montreal Canadiens as a center is not there yet. So yes, Abination. If you keep that $4 million, I will not give 4 million at Christian Devorak. I will looking to give a better players UF3 at. Oh, it's supposed to be a goal there. The referee make a mistake there. Lawrence touched the puck after that. $45 for Jake Evans. And I think the Warrack is at 47. Give me 1 second. Now Jake Evans is at 50.6. The Warrack at 43.2. Kirby at 37.5 after a 6 game. Good night, Jimbo. We're going to get out also. I still believe New Hook. I still believe Doc will be a center. Um, I still believe for me New Hook is better center as a winger, but I could be wrong. Um, Alex K, welcome back in the house. Absolutely right about this, Alex. At the end of the day, guys, I will say one more thing about Abination is about a face-off. Here we go, guys. The Bra and Toronto and Tampa Bay Lightning at the end of the game. A long term possible. Exactly, Pierre. I think a 2 years contract for Jake Evans, that would be a perfect for Montreal Canadiens. 1.7, 1.8. Yeah, the end of the game. Finish the Toronto Maple Leafs won by the score 5-2 tonight. Chin Chin about this, PLW about that. So, guys, on that way that we finish the show tonight, we like to do extra minute here. You guys are unbelievable to be with me every night that we pop up. And I can wait to see you tomorrow night for the Montreal again. Play again the New York Rangers. big challenge for the Montreal Canadiens. Usually, when the challenge is bigger, Montreal respond very well. After a very bad game against the Los Angeles Kings, they bounce back again the New York Islanders. We want to see the New York Rangers. Watch Alexis Lafrenière tomorrow night. Why, coach? Because it took him approximately 3 years for Lafrenière to become the first the expectation of what he was selected, the first overall pick. This is where I believe Sakowski is just not there yet. His expectations, Sakowski will get just better and better and better, like Lafrenière he does with the Toronto Maple Leafs, with the New York Rangers. And then someone said in the chat earlier, I don't know it's Bob, I don't know it's Alan, I don't know it's anybody else, but he said, until we don't have the second line, you cannot make it. And that's what's happening with the Montreal Canadiens. One goal for the second line, guys, it's not good enough. So that's it. That's all what I have for you tonight on this special show on the Monday night. Hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight. We want to thank the moderator, Ron with Kings, was with us tonight. We want to thank, of course, RJ Calabro on the news and update. All of you click on the likes. The people come back every single night. Disagree, agree. It's fun opinion, guys. It's not a matter. We are friends together. We're sharing our opinion. I'm not an expert. I'm not better to you. I just have a better expression to do it because I'm the guy talking in the show. But at the end of the day, guys, don't take my words because I have no clue overall about hockey. I just bring facts and number. I do some search. I watch many report, read the article, watch YouTube channel of the BMP, RDS. I'm going left and right, guys. Follow me, please, on my X account under Code Frenchy 10X. I bring a lot of contents about the Montreal Canadiens and the Montreal Canadiens prospect every single day on my account. I want to thank A2. It's one of my biggest supporters on my X account, so thanks so much, A2, to do it. And all of you guys pop up every night with me. Whatever you hear for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or all the show, I really appreciate to do that for the channel, Hockey Nation and the Habs Nation. Again, we know who you are. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. That's exactly how each one of you have greatness inside of you. I only ask you one thing, guys. It's whatever is your age. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. You still have a chance every day to be at your best version of yourself. Don't let anything bother you. Don't be worried about things that you're not in charge or in control. Stay positive, have faith, and continue to push forward to reach your best version of yourself. Until the next time, my friend, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only to dominate your day, or find a way to dominate the second half, or what? Someone said 2024. An amazing great night, everybody. See you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, for another Ab play-by-play with hockey coach, Code Frenchy. And the Hockey Nation Live Show and the Habs Nation want to tell you more things. We love you, friends. Good night, everyone. We dream. See you tomorrow night. Welcome, PLW, Habs. Thanks so much. Nicolas Bono. Thanks so much. Don't forget to click on the likes. You're welcome, Alex K. Randy, always a pleasure to see you around, my friend. Keep up your great works, Randy. Bob Smith, always a pleasure to bring you at the table talking about the Montreal Canadiens with your great contents you bring with PLW. Everybody else? Booyah!